Good morning, students.
How are you, teacher?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Sit down, please. What's the homework?
What's the question?
Questions we asked for homework. First questions. What is internal energy? Қаныққан, please.
Internal energy is the sum of the potential energy system and the kinetical energy of the system.
Sit down, please. Good. Second questions. Formulate the first law of thermodynamics. Ниязбекова, please.
The first law of thermodynamics is another energy conservational law that relates change in internal energy to energy transfers to heat field.
Okay, good. Third questions. What is a process? Ниязбекова, please.
It's a process in which the other two parameters change when one of the three parameters is constant.
Okay. Next questions. What process is called an adiabatic process? Aisha, please.
In adiabatic process is a process performed in the absence of heat exchange with the surrounding body in thermodynamics.
Okay, sit down, please. Today we are going to learn new things, to learn new words, to do some exercise, answer the question, read and translate, or in groups. Балалар, бүгін жаңа тақырып өтеміз. Сол тақырып бойынша сендер бірінші жаңа сөздерді меңгересіңдер. Одан кейін топта жұмыс жасауды, осы тақырыпқа жаңа тақырыптарға байланысты есептер шығаруды және де аударма жасауды үйренеміз. We have three groups. First group, solid. Second group, liquids. Third group, gas. Look at the interactive whiteboard.
What is the difference between saturated, unsaturated, and supersaturated? Question. What is the difference between saturated, unsaturated, and supersaturated? Answer. Saturated, unsaturated, and supersaturated refer to three different conditions of a solution. A saturated solution contains the maximum amount of solute that will dissolve at that temperature. Any further addition of solute will result in undissolved solid on the bottom of the container. An unsaturated solution contains less than the maximum amount of solute that can be dissolved at that temperature. A supersaturated solution contains more than the maximum amount of solute that can be dissolved at that temperature. It is unstable and the solute will usually begin to crystallize, especially if disturbed. Solubility varies with temperature. Most substances are more soluble at higher temperatures. A supersaturated solution can be prepared by preparing a saturated solution at a higher than desired temperature than allowing it to cool, decreasing the solubility of the solute. Reusable sodium acetate hand warmers use the principle of supersaturation. They contain sodium acetate and water in a sealed packet. They are recharged by boiling, which dissolves the excess sodium acetate. When cooled to room temperature, the solution is supersaturated but is more stable than most supersaturated solutions. There is a small metal concave disc in the solution that, when clicked, creates a vibration that crystallizes the excess solute, releasing heat that warms the solution in the packet.
Humidity. The amount of water vapor or the moisture present in a given volume of air is termed as humidity. It helps in cooling and heating of the atmosphere. The actual amount of water vapor in a given volume of air is known as total humidity or absolute humidity. The ratio between the actual amount of water vapor present in a given volume of air and the water vapor which the same volume of air can contain till its saturation level is called relative humidity. Condensation. Due to decrease in temperature, the water vapor starts converting into liquid water droplets. This process is called condensation. Condensation has various.
What we see on the video? What new words did you hear? Яғни біз жаңа қараған, тамашалаған видеомыздан нені көрдік, және де қандай жаңа сөздермен таныстық. Кім айта алады? Арнольд.
We saw the video about situation and situation of vapor.
Okay, sit down, please. Okay. Today's new theme, saturated and unsaturated vapor, temperature of air. You will determine relative temperature of air, which hygrometer and the pseudrometer. Let's read new words. Repeat after me. Saturated vapor.
Saturated vapor.
Let's read new words. Saturated vapor.
Saturated vapor.
Қаныққан бұл. Unsaturated vapor.
Unsaturated vapor.
Қанықпаған бұл. Temperature of air.
Temperature of air.
Ауаның ылғалдылығы. Relative humidity.
Relative humidity.
Салыстырмалы ылғалдылық. Partial pressure.
Partial pressure.
Partial hygrometer.
Hygrometer.
Hygrometer. Pseudrometer.
Pseudrometer.
Pseudrometer. Dry air.
Dry air.
Құрғақ ауа. Яғни біз бүгінгі жаңа тақырыбымыздың жаңа сөздермен таныстық. Оқушылар енді жаңа тақырыпты меңгеру үшін мен бүгін 3 топқа бөліп тастадық. Я қатты дене, сұйық және газ. Енді бірінші топ сендерге қаныққан және қанықпаған бұл. Екінші топ сіздерге ауаның ылғалдылығы, үшінші топ 3 нүкте. Яғни сіздерге қазір 10 минут берем, осы тапсырмамен жұмыс жасауға. Which group will start? First groups. Ayım.
Saturated and unsaturated for consider close to container filled with dry air container, no water, power in it. When water is placed in the container, water starts to evaporate. The concentration of water molecules in the air increases.
Okay, sit down, please. Anne.
This is the maximum limit of water before the air particular temperature. When this is the maximum limit compared to the air vapor, the water can was be saturated. But when this is the maximum limit, not to the maximum limit, this is water was be unsaturated vapor.
Sit down, please. Second group, please. Albina.
Humidity of air. Humidity is the amount of wet vapor in the air. It can be measured at absolute humidity or as relative humidity. Relative humidity is defined as the prolonging of the particle pressure of particle vapor in the air to the vapor pressure of water as the temperature.
Жақсы, кім толықтырады? Арнольд.
Hygrometer is instrument to measure the humidity measurement instrument is measures the parts such temperature, pressure, and something like modern electronic device use changes the electric capacitance or resistance. Yeah, and about psychometer. Psychometer has 2 bulbs. First bulb is dry, and second is wet. Wet bulb shows the lower temperature than the dry bulb. And then we should determine this by the psychometric table. Yeah.
Okay, good job. Next groups. Aydana, please.
triple point also occurs in phase diagram with a single point and triple point where all phases exist in equilibrium. For water, the triple point occurs at 273.16 Kelvin.
Оқушылар, өтілген жаңа тақырыптар бойынша тапсырмалар орындаймыз. Task number 1. Complete the sentence using words from the list below. Яғни мына жерде сөйлемдер берілген, және жоғары жақта сөздер берілген. Сол сөйлемдерді берілген сөздер арқылы сіздер аяқтауларыңыз керек. Which group will start? First group. Erkebon. Next.
Dry air has a little water vapor. When we translate, құрғақ ауада дымқыл кішкентай аздап булар болады.
Most area has a lot of water vapor. Ылғалды ауа құрамында бұл су болып болады.
Лұқпан.
Қаныққан ауа өзін құрғақ сезінеді.
Second group. Альбина.
Both air can hold this winter because and warm air. Суық ауа жылы ауаға қарағанда суық аз қояды.
Adler.
High temperature, water, vapor, they can hold. In order to change the result,
Aisha.
As that of our water bottle, you can store that bottle suhu bottle
Example number 1. Let humidity of water vapor in air at 20 degrees Celsius is 40%. The vapor pressure of water at 20 Celsius is 33 Pascal. Find the mass of vapor in air in a 100 meter cube room. How much additional water can be evaporated in the same room?
Given temperature 20 Celsius and heat, pressure and molecular mass R in M1 and 20 Celsius heat 40% and pressure molecular mass R and M1 and count delta M and count. Formulas phi equal pressure division pressure V multiplications 100%, and density equal M division V and density per PM division after delta M equal M2 means M1 calculations. I first use the formulas. I first use the phi formulas. I find the pressure. I use the density formulas and I find the M1. After the M, I After the M1, I use the formulas pressure and I fit the M2. Delta M, I use the formulas delta M equal M2 means M1. After the M delta M equal to 1035 grams.